What's going on, guys? Again, I apologize for a lot of shit that's gone down tonight. Because with Jet Central, I just wasn't able to I wasn't able to Hold on one second. I'm coming over. I'll be over in a second. So I wasn't able with Central to, get this whole thing up and rolling, if that makes sense, because, my Skype's all messed up. Chris the Entertainer is a guy that, he's been able to get things working and rolling. But now I have a good view of the game, and now I'm hanging with y'all, which is going to be pretty cool. I'm going to have a good time doing it. I just wish that JC, I wish that we could do a thing with Skype where everything would work. But unfortunately, it didn't pan out that way. So Central, man, we're gonna have to figure out a way that we can get this thing up and rolling somehow. You know what I mean, dude? And it'll take some time, but usually the Entertainer will be available, and he's the guy that makes it all work. So thank you guys for coming over. It is. Phil, are you I know you're a Tennessee fan. Phil. What a win for the Vols this weekend. What a weekend in Tennessee in general, because the Vols beat Kentucky. I knew that the Kentucky Wildcats were kind of fraudulent. Clay Travis was right on that pick. And I got the Vols too. And then the Tennessee Titans, man. I mean, Marcus Mariota, Corey Davis, Matt LaFleur is figuring it out. All these guys are figuring it out, man. It's absolutely fantastic. It's sweet. It really is a beautiful, beautiful time to be a Tennessee football fan. Amen, brother. So everybody, coming in, invite your friends. This is pretty much my home for live streams. It is on this site. So everybody bring in your friends. And Marcus Woods, you think Curtis Riley's got to go. I heard there was a George Kittle touchdown. I heard that there was a lot of stuff. Ned, welcome into the channel, my dude. Thanks so much for coming over to Insomnia. It's me, Jet Central Entertainer. You're going to have a wonderful time. And, dude, your Bears are unbelievable right now. Matt Nagy is one of the best coaches in the NFL. Mitchell Trubisky's turning out to be the real deal. You smashed the Lions, and now you play the Vikings in a primetime game. It's going to be freaking crazy. Allen Robinson, Anthony Miller, everybody is contributing. This team is so damn fun to watch. Your head coach is a freaking rock star. And Ryan Pace, when he had John Fox, and he went to get Mitchell Trubisky, I didn't agree with it at the time. But Eddie Jackson's here. James Daniels is here. Cody Whitehair, Anthony Miller. I mean, all these dudes are awesome. And how about, oh my gosh, how about the first round pick like Roquan Smith? So I actually like this kind of game between these two teams, between the Giants and the 49ers. I actually think that this game's very entertaining for a lot of different reasons. Dude, I know. I have him in fantasy. I thought Evan Ingram would be a stud. He's not the same guy. I don't know if he's still depressed that Davis Webb left his ass or something. I have no idea. It's really, really sad. That's a wonderful point. Where the hell is Ingram? I mean, there's no tight ends that are good in the NFL, but the only tight end that's any good in the NFL is probably Travis Kelce. He's probably the only good tight end in the NFL right now. If you're drafting in fantasy, who the hell are you going to take as your tight end? I mean, it's one of the weakest positions. Eli goes play action, get it out of your hands. Good job. Eli's looked all right tonight, but again, it's just sad. Every good play is sad because you're like, where was this shit when it actually mattered? You know what I mean? Great question. I'm kind of leaning towards yes, actually, on the Giants winning tonight. This is a good throw by Eli. He has this. I'm not going to let Eli fool me anymore, though. Eli can throw for 500 yards tonight, and he can have a good game. But, we're already like kind of settling in that he's done. That was a hell of a run by Saquon there because it looked like he was going to get tackled. That was a hell of a run. Eric Ebron's a freaking beast. Hell freaking yeah, bro. Eric Ebron's a stud. And Burton is really good. I don't know about Adam Shaheen, but Trey Burton's actually made some big time plays. And now they're going over Richard Sherman and seeing him versus Odell Beckham, which is really exciting. I need Sterling Shepard to freaking go, dude. Oh my gosh, what a cut by Saquon there, because Fred Warner was beelining towards him. There was no run blocking at all. What a play by the 49ers right there, setting up 3rd and 5. I mean, look at Fred Warner off the edge. Nobody picks him up. The center there is really late rotating. 78, it was really late on that play because I know Omame got cut. I don't know who the F that was on the Giants. Let me figure out number 78. Yeah, Jamon Brown. Look at this. They're sending the house. Get rid of it. There it is. Good play. Easy money versus that. That was cover 0. You have to freaking hit that one. Dude, I'm the exact same way. I love Nick Mullins, too. He's an American hero, man. He's exciting. He's from Southern Miss. I'm cheering for Nick, too. I'm kind of cheering for some offense, to be honest with you. I don't give a shit, really, about the season anymore. The season has come, and the season has gone. It's called play action. Take a shot to the end zone from here. Maybe Sterling on Witherspoon. Good call. Good call, Pat. All right, Eli stepped up there pretty nicely. Tried to hit Wayne Gallman, incomplete pass. Oh, it's pretty cool. I think the entertainer is on right now, and he's dealing right now. The Tanner and the cop man.
Gallman probably, his hands aren't even that right. Whatever. Just whatever. Yeah. Let's reset it. Let's restart. 2nd and 10. Let's restart.
Yeah, pretty damn cool, man. Is there room on the Bears bandwagon, or is the bandwagon already happening? That's what I want to know. Look at Boog right there. Look at Booger in his hovercraft. So did George Kittle have a long touchdown in this game? You guys let me know. Oh, wow. Corey Coleman sighting. Wow. Eli with an actual accurate ball. Eli's doing a tryout for some teams, and it's pretty damn rare to see Corey Coleman get a contested catch. It's pretty damn rare. See Corey Coleman get a contested catch. That was a hell of a play. Holy crap. Smash it with Sake. Read option. Tried to hit somebody on that was a run pass option, an RPO job. Eli just gutted that thing into the turf. Now they'll probably run it, and they'll probably take a field goal. It's going to be 10-10 before you guys can blink. That's what's going to end up happening. They're going to run the football here because that's what Stale Pat does. That's what Pat's great at. He's going to run this damn football into the damn ground. Look at Pat. No hat tonight. He's got the swag. He's got the military swag. Got Robert Saleh on the other sideline. And look at what the 49ers are. I mean, the 49ers are playing like some 3 deep. This is a shitty call. They got it wrapped up pretty damn good. Yeah, great defense there. Good hustle by the 49ers. I hated that shitty conservative-ass bullshit call by Pat Shurmur. Shermer's excellent at doing some real weak shit. That was weak as hell on 2nd and 10. That you didn't even just run the damn football. You just tried to give a screen out to Saquon Barkley. Piece of crap call. Is Kansas losing to Vermont in basketball? That's pretty that's damn funny. That's funny as hell. Fuck, Kansas was pretty decent in basketball. Node Vazabuki inside. 3rd and 10. Look, they're playing so aggressive. Like they're inviting you to throw a touchdown on their ass. Come on. And there we go. 1st and 1 for the Giants, baby. That's what you get in the NFL. That's what happens when you play zero coverage on Odell Beckham Jr. 1st down, unless this ball is uncatchable, this is going to be a 1st down. Come on, call it. All right, no, we don't care. Pass interference. Goal line, Saquon Barkley, 1-yard touchdown coming right up. Is it? I'm so sorry about that. I can't really fix the TV. I'm sorry. Thank you for coming into the chat, though, my dude. All right, let's see if the Giants can punch it in from the 1-yard line. Got a nice glare coming in here. I might need to turn off these lights. Oh, crap. I thought it was going to be on the 1. I mean, that ball was thrown in the end zone. Now you got 1st and goal from the 10. There's nothing doing there. That's a piece of crap run. Also, Saquon's dancing too much. Like, hit the hole. He's doing too much, you know. Like, Saquon Barkley, he's so good, but, you know, it's almost annoying how, like, people are just so high on Saquon Barkley when your team is sucking. It's like you can't even say one bad thing about the person at all. It's annoying. Like, nobody should be 1,000% positive, especially on a team that's 1-8. Like, he's a good player, but people are already saying he's better than Todd Gurley. Like, show me something first. Like finishing that run, but that was a good run by Saquon. I would give it to him maybe twice. But it's so funny how Saquon Barkley has that perception about him. Good run. He hit the right hole. All right, I like it. Let's take it to the 2. Good competitive first half here, guys, in San Fran. Kind of rooting for Pat Shurmur to lose. So we shall see. Anyhow, might adjust my camera a little bit. Thank you guys for sticking with. It's been a lot of fun, and I'm going to be here for the entirety of the ball game. I still like Todd Gurley, and Alvin Kamara's great. Zeke had an amazing game last night. I'm really happy that the Cowboys won. And now the Cowboys are going to be playing against the Falcons. So maybe the Cowboys can get back in that race. I mean, Washington has a really easy schedule, and they continue to win ball games. You think that Jamon Brown is a really good pickup? I mean, he missed on that Fred Warner play early in the game, but maybe that was a really nice running play, Marcus. And now we have the ball down to the goal line. G-Man, yo, what up? G-Man 409, how's it going, buddy? It was supposed to be me and JC. Again, the buffering just sucks on my computer. Maybe Jet Central will actually get his computer rolling for the chat. We're going to figure something out really good, but it's a fun night to be a Giants fan, man, having your team in prime time. And welcome into the chat. It means a lot having you here. So thank you for coming and joining. I appreciate you. It's been a really fun game thus far, and the 49ers are going to get a Nick Mullins drive at the end of this play, or at the end of this series. So far, it's this first half. I think it's been the fastest first half How is the first half almost over already? The game started an hour ago. I mean, this is nuts. This is nuts how quickly this game is going. And to me, this is such an entertaining game because the 49ers, they're not really tanking. You have Nick Mullins at quarterback. You still have Eli Manning and the Giants. Everybody's going to make a huge deal about them in the media. It's a lot of fun. Ronaldo, what up, bro? What up? Yeah, I'm getting monitored at Marcus. I really appreciate the expertise and the insight. Thanks, man. I mean, the Tanner's got a full train rolling tonight. He's got Cop Pizzle on there. It's free. He's freaking doing an incredible job. You guys should screen this shit. And I think I tried to log in and say hi to Pizzle and them for a second. So it's pretty amazing. Phil, thanks so much for hanging with the chat, bud. What a win for the Titans. I go 4 down territory here, even though that was a tremendous job by Fred Warner again. Fred Warner's been an absolute beast. John Lynch is an absolute beast. Yeah, dude. This is a fun game. What was the game last night on Sunday Night Football? Trying to remember if that was a good game. I literally forget. Oh, it was Cowboys-Eagles. Oh, my gosh. I went to the Cowboys-Eagles game. Really don't like the Eagles, so I'm really happy for Jason Garrett. And I don't blame the Giants for running the football there. Like, you gave them the football. The Giants have thrown the ball 70% of the time. So I did not mind the play calling down there, okay? They ran the ball, I believe, 3 times from inside the 10-yard line. Not the worst call in the world to run an inside zone from the 3-yard line. Not a terrible call. I'm not pissed off at all. No. 10-10, it's fine. Saquon's a pretty good player, yeah. Marcus, we'll get points. I really like the play call. I didn't mind. Ben McAdoo wouldn't have done those play calls. So that's what it is. I think we're doing okay, and we could get the ball back before this 2-minute warning if Nick Mullins goes 3 and out. Hugh Jackson was hired again, guys. Hugh Jackson hired by Cincinnati. It's now the Hugh and the Marvin Lewis power team there in Cincinnati. I kind of hope it works. I think it's kind of awesome to have Hugh back immediately. Let me get a quick drink, guys. Thank you, guys. This is freaking awesome. We're getting some numbers in this damn chat. Everybody subscribe to this channel. We already have some NFL previews. You guys are going to absolutely love the style of these preview videos. I just have a feeling. So you guys are going to enjoy it. And Marcus, I thought we would get the ball at the 1-yard line. Like, that's what I was expecting. I was expecting the Giants to get the football at the 1-yard line. Yo, Ventura, is that you, man? Is that you, bro? Thanks for hopping on, man. You're the absolute best. You followed all my Jimmy Butler stuff over the weekend. I can't wait to see the Sixers now with Jimmy Butler. It is so exciting. So exciting that Jimmy Butler's a Philadelphia 76er. I am so pumped up. Thank you guys for coming into the chat. It means a hell of a lot. Hell of a lot. Yeah, this game is going to be really tough, Phil, this next Titans game versus the Colts, because, you know, the Indianapolis Colts, Andrew Luck's playing really good football right now. Marlon Mack, Quentin Nelson, Frank Reich's play calling is really good. You could see how shitty the Eagles are without Frank Reich calling the plays. The Eagles are a boring team. It is just Doug Peterson calling pass after pass after pass, and Frank Reich in Indianapolis, they're quietly a really dangerous team. So that Titans-Colts game is going to be awesome. Like, Marcus is going to have to play his best game to keep up with Andrew Luck. But I love Dion Lewis. coming after the Patriots, calling them cheap bastards. That was so, so fantastic. I think that the Bears are a little more in the national media. I mean, Barstool Sports, Big Cat's a big Bears fan. I think that Trubisky definitely gets slept on for sure. And I think that the Dallas Cowboys with Skip Bayless, with Shannon Sharp, they definitely get a lot of media attention, and Jerry Jones definitely provides that. But I think that the Bears are an exciting team. When they do well, they don't get a lot of coverage, I'll tell you that. So the Giants, they don't have any timeouts, it looks like. Of course, Pat Shurmur does, but let's see Nick be aggressive here. What do these teams have to lose? You run it for a couple, but let's hurry this shit up. I want a 2-minute drill. I want a 2-minute drill from the 49ers, but they might just pack this shit in for the half. Trubisky is, I mean, a lot of it is due to coaching, but yesterday, every time you took a look up at the Bears-Lions game, Mitchell Trubisky was throwing touchdowns. Yeah, they're just being real conservative. I kind of get it with a young quarterback. He threw an interception early in the game. Giants are playing a little off. They do a little screen to see if they can get anything. They don't. The guy steps out of bounds. The Giants have no timeouts, I don't think. Let me check. Marcus, do we have any timeouts left? Josh Heupel joining the halftime show. I'm sorry, UCF fans, but Josh Heupel is nowhere close to the coach that Scott Frost is. I like it. I like it, Ned. I'm really excited to see that film, actually, because I wasn't completely able to see that game. All right, here we go. Giants bring some pressure. They got him. Oh, my gosh. How did Landon not pick that ball off? What was he doing on that play? Let me see Landon. Let me see this again. Oh, he was a step slow. I mean, he saw that football. Nick Mullins, you could see how weak his arm is. You could see while he threw that interception in the first half. Risky throw, bad play by Landon Collins. Yeah, I agree. And his arm is not that good, but he's at least a good backup quarterback. Ooh, good pressure by the Giants. I bet the Giants will be favored in the second half. I mean, this 49ers offense, you should be able to stop this offense. I don't think so. I think this game is trending the Giants' way, actually. I mean, with Nick Mullins, I'm sure a lot of Giants fans, I mean, Nick had a great game yesterday or last week. He has all the intangibles, but tangibly, he's come back down to earth tonight. And if he's not throwing balls really early with anticipation, then his arm strength is going to get caught up to. He's going to be throwing a lot of pick sixes. Giants get a really good rush on Mullins, and that was a bad throw. Oh, they gave him a pass interference. All right. Oh, dude. Richie freaking James, man. He could fly. So no wonder that was a holding call. See if Robbie Gould can get in range for a big one. Kyle's a great coach. Everybody who's around him says he's a great coach. I love what he does with Jimmy Garoppolo. I like McVay's system more. I actually like Matt Nagy's system more than Andy Reid because Andy Reid, he throws it too much for my liking. And you're going to see that if he doesn't have an amazing quarterback, he's going to get in trouble because he doesn't run it sometimes. Nick Mullins didn't step up in the pocket at all there. That was bad pocket presence by Nick Mullins. He lost control of that pocket. As you see Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy Garoppolo right now is one of the most underrated players in the National Football League. Jimmy Garoppolo can still win Super Bowl championships. I'm still really high on Jimmy Garoppolo. And this is just brutal to see. Brutal to see. And you know what's going to be really good? You know what's going to be really good is Jimmy Garoppolo now, the expectations are going to be lower on him. The spotlight's not going to be on him. Nick's got to get rid of it. That was fantastic. What a blitz pickup by the Niners right there. I love Mullins, though. You see how he helps his linemen up? This dude has fire that CJ doesn't have, and that was a great throw. This dude is a fun player. See how he's going for the jugular here? Pump fakes, gets outside the pocket. That's going to be close to intentional grounding if there wasn't a guy already there. That was a hell of a throw, though, by Nick Mullins. Give him some major props against the blitz. He makes a big-time play. Lorenzo Carter. Let's see if Olivier can get some pressure here. Giants are playing back, playing very conservative coverage. They're only going to rush 4 guys. They call a screen pass. That's a wonderful, wonderful tackle there by Curtis Riley. All right, they'll run it. They'll center it. Robbie will kick it. You wanted them to go for a touchdown. It's just tough against that coverage because the Giants were playing prevent. Doug, what up, buddy? Welcome in, Doug. Oh, today it's your lucky day, Douglas. You were right all along. Toilet Bowls is finally going to be out of New York. You were right all along. You couldn't have been more spot on, man. That team quit yesterday. They just don't have a replacement, so it's kind of a moot point. Good throw, good catch. Timeout 49ers. Maybe you go one shot in the end zone. Hell of a throw by Nicky Mullins. Nicking those slant routes. He's so good across the middle of the field. Damn. He doesn't have the arm to get it to the hashes, but in the middle of the field, the dude can actually do damage. Renato Dougie Lass is in here, and he's here to stay at Insomnia Sports. It's a really good question about the coaches. You got to kick now. All right. They barely got out of that one. They barely escaped. Yep, Robbie time. Eli. This is not a game where Lawletta's going to come in though. That throw was late. That throw was inaccurate and behind Dante Pettis. Pettis actually ran a good route. It was kind of almost good he didn't catch that because then they wouldn't have got a playoff before the time expired. I think there's about 4 or 5 coaches that are going to be out. But Pie Guy, what's going on, bro? How you doing, man? Rover, or it's Troy Johnson. Troy Johnson, a Ravens fan, guy from Baltimore. What's going on, dude? Thanks so much for coming in here to the chat, man. This is my joint channel now. Thank you so much for coming in. Pie Guy, I mean, I think he's a West Coast guy. He knows a ton about basketball. I think he's a 49er guy. He's one of my good buddies on here as well. Yeah, I mean, but you guys are playing some really aggressive cover zero stuff. So Eli versus Robert Saleh, Eli's got to take it to the bank. Benny, this is kind of a bar area I got down here in the basement. Robbie Solid Gold is up, and he's good. Robbie Gould. Squib kick coming. That's the end of the first half. We're in here cooking up some good stuff. Dude, it might be the Lamar Jackson show. I'd give Flacco one more week until he loses. Yeah, I heard Jaron Brown's having a hell of a game today. I heard it's been a fun game. Look at those graphics. What's going on, guys? I think that, let me tell you the coaches that are getting fired. Vance Joseph's getting fired, okay? Marvin Lewis is getting fired. Mike McCarthy, I'm going to say no, but I'll say Dirk Cutter, actually. So we'll go 3. So Bowles, Joseph, Lewis, McCarthy, and Cutter, maybe. So maybe 5, maybe 4 or 5. Oh man, I had chicken and stuffing earlier. It was a hell of a night already, but I might get a beer, maybe some. I need some kind of refreshments, dude. I'm doing this all by myself. I don't want John Harbaugh to the New York Jets. No. I'm with Jet Central now. I don't want him. I want DeFilippo or Shane Waldron. Shane Waldron's a stud. You guys should totally get him. Waldron, LaFleur, or DeFilippo, some young offensive mind that's really fun. Doug Marrone, that's a really good one too. He's been an average coach in the NFL. There's Eli, fastest he's run in a long time. Eli Manning, scampering off the field. What a first half. It flew by. 49ers 13-10. Dude, and then they signed Brandon Marshall. Like, why the heck are the Saints just signing these old dudes that are chemistry problems? The Saints are the best team in the NFL. Why risk Brandon Marshall? You guys, they're balling right now. Yeah, dude, it's insane. It's insane that Hugh Jackson's coming back to the Bengals. Hugh's taking over. Marvin, They are pretty much like pretty similar coaches, except Marvin Lewis, I guess, has had a lot more success than Hugh Jackson getting to the playoffs and all. But, dude, they're pretty much in the same boat where if they don't right this ship quickly, they're gone. The Bengals are the 32nd ranked defense in the NFL. The Saints absolutely just murdered the Bengals yesterday. And they need – this is a last-ditch effort for Hugh Jackson or for Marvin Lewis, and I actually really like the decision. It's a really good decision because these guys have worked together. But Michael Thomas is so damn good, so whatever, I don't know. Yeah, the Ravens need to win this week. I think it was a bye week. Ravens need to win. And it sucks because they started off so well, but then they went to Carolina and got beat. Then they played a bad game against the Steelers. The consistency wasn't there from this Ravens team. And I'm so surprised, and I got to give all the credit in the world to Mike Tomlin. He is a coach of the year candidate because with Le'Veon Bell, with the situation there in Pittsburgh, with James Conner coming in there and all of the heartaches that are coming on with the freaking Steelers, for him to keep everything together after getting blown out by the Ravens, after tying the Browns, keeping Big Ben, Antonio, and everybody together, you got to give big-time credit to Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin, this is the year for the Steelers. If they don't do it this year, they don't do it any year. They host New England at home. They need to get the second seed. And then I believe the Steelers have the defense. They can probably beat Kansas City. They have an opportunity. Holy crap. Literally just turned on a microwave here. Crazy shit. Oh, man, trying to read the comments. I'm so glad we got a ton of comments tonight. Insane. Oh, man. Odell going back to New Orleans would have been something. Wouldn't have been. Yes, James Conner's a stud. Absolutely a Pro Bowl guy for sure. The comeback player of the year possibly. Yep, Eli's having a decent day today. It's funny, this first half went so quickly, and now we're finally at the half. I mean, it is freaking this first half's going so quickly. Is Mike Westhoff really on the Saints? That's pretty damn funny. He was great on Hard Knocks. I didn't average what was Skip? 0.4 points a game in high school. That was really, really funny. Yeah, I mean, the Patriots, I still wouldn't count them out. And the Jags lose another center. That means that Eric Flowers is going to be playing for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Wow. So what I was going to say is the Steelers, they've never had a defense to really win the AFC. And it is true that like Tebow beat them and stuff like that, but I still think the Steelers are a pretty damn good team. I mean, they haven't possessed the ball. It's been, look at these numbers by both quarterbacks. I mean, Eli Manning just hasn't possessed the ball. The Giants just haven't gotten the football that much. Yeah, Phil, that's the problem is, I almost like LaFleur almost more than I like, Mike Vrabel. They run the ball a lot. Marcus and Corey Davis are finally playing decently together. Big Ben is still it's amazing how much like Big Ben, like every year you think that the guy's going to deteriorate, but he never does. It's pretty unbelievable. Dude, Cooper Kupp, really sad injury. I hate to see it for Cooper Kupp. Absolutely hate it for that dude. I absolutely hate to see Cooper Kupp go. He's one of my favorite, players in the NFL. And I think the Rams are going to beat the Chiefs, though. I think the Chiefs' offensive line is actually getting really bad. The Rams should be able to rush 4 guys. Aaron Donald should be able to feast. Same with Sue. The Cardinals' defensive line was killing the Chiefs. So I love the Rams and I love the Cardinals this week. Did Colin Cowherd admit he was wrong? That is awesome. I want him to admit he's wrong because he called Baker Mayfield a Case Keenum. And Case Keenum could have never done what Baker Mayfield has been doing this season. I'm watching this Giants game because I want to see if Pat Shurmur can get his shit together, or is Pat Shurmur going to end up getting fired after 1 year? I want to see if this team's improving. And I also just think it's pretty funny now at this stage that the Giants, what are they, like 4-19 over their last 23 games? I just think now it's almost funny to see your team, to see the national media. And I do like that I'm a Giants fan because the national media does pay attention to you. And when they suck, I kind of like it that everybody knows that the Giants absolutely suck. And I'm to the point now where I'm watching this game and it's been pretty damn enjoyable. There is no stress at all watching this game. I got my hopes up. The Eagles game was the most painful game for me because when the Giants lost to the Panthers, that was so heartbreaking. And then you fought against the Eagles that they would put a good showing out. Against the Falcons, they were right there at the end of the game. Now the season's completely over. You're just completely just seeing, I guess, what players are playing decently. You're seeing, like, is Eli Manning going to keep playing till the end of the year? And so on and so forth. But I've completely given up. Over his career, when you look at the AFC, what teams are really going to be good? You have Mahomes, but then what other nucleuses do I really like in the AFC? Maybe Andrew Luck and the Colts I can see making another Super Bowl in like 3 or 4 years. Baker Mayfield making it to a Super Bowl, I would venture for his whole career, he will win an AFC championship in Cleveland if he plays for 16 years. But I don't see him being a multi-Super Bowl champion. I see Jimmy Garoppolo being a multi-Super Bowl champion with Kyle Shanahan in the structure, but I'm not sure about the structure that John Dorsey's going to have with the Cleveland Browns. I'm not sure. And we'll see where Bill Belichick ends up going. Interestingly enough, the Kansas City Chiefs have a good nucleus, but a lot of teams in the AFC, all the AFC East teams have a pretty shitty nucleus other than the Patriots. The AFC West, you have the Chargers that are going to take a dip. The Chargers aren't going to really do anything. They're just going to hover around and drop. You have the Oakland Raiders that eventually might get good. You have then the Chiefs, and the Broncos are also kind of figuring it out, but they're a really good, stable franchise. Then the AFC South, you have the Texans, which is kind of like the Cleveland Browns. Titans, Jags are going to take a dip down. It's pretty interesting. Maybe in 4 or 5 years. It's a really, really good question. But the Texans have a lot of older defensive players like Jonathan Joseph. They have J.J. Watt. They have a lot of older players. So it's a very weird team, the Texans, as well, with Bill O'Brien. All right, thanks. I'm actually cooled down here. I'm fine. Yeah. Pie guy, you got to be rooting for the Cowboys. I mean, if Jason Garrett wins this division, if he gets one playoff win, dude, Jason Garrett's staying. But I got to give credit to the Redskins, dude. I got to give credit to my guy, Josh Norman, calling out the fan base. That fan base better be hype. And I kind of just want the Redskins to kind of win the division right now. Their defense is good enough to win. They'll be a one and done, just like Kirk Cousins, man. They're not a good football team, but they're going to win that damn division. I got to give credit. I was wrong on this Redskins team. They're taking care of business. I don't think they're very good. Even yesterday versus the Bucs, like the Bucs gained 400 yards and somehow didn't even come close to beating those guys. They're a weird team, but I don't believe in the Redskins and Alex Smith to ever do anything in the playoffs. But give them credit, man. They're going to win the damn division, I think. Them or the Cowboys. San Francisco is getting damn respectable, I'll tell you that. Fred Warner's really, really good player. Reuben Foster is a guy at Alabama, one of the best college players I've ever watched. You have Solomon Thomas. You're going to add either Ed Oliver or you're going to add either Oliver, Bosa, or Greedy Williams to that defense. Holy crap, it's going to be absolutely fantastic. McClinchy's already a good player for them. They add a couple of guards in free agency. And they have Weston Richburg. The 49ers with Jimmy Garoppolo. You have George Kittle now, who's getting even better each year. I love the Niners. I love them going forward. I haven't wavered on that at all. And that's really funny about Jason Garrett. Really, really, really funny. Well, anyway, guys, second half's going to start. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you, guys. Again, subscribe to this channel. Live streams all the time. We'll be doing all the primetime games. And me and the entertainer will be on here. Jet Central eventually will be on here. Trust me, you guys can go back and watch our previous content. We're all over that. A lot of fun conversations on there with a lot of people. Interesting call with Le'Veon Bell. I think it's Jets or 49ers. I think that's a hell of a call. I mean, him not going back to the Steelers, if you're a Steelers fan, you got to be ecstatic. I mean, James Conner's doing great right now. For Le'Veon Bell, dude, like I'm kind of happy that the Steelers can just keep it the status quo. Yeah, Troy, exactly right on Seattle. Seattle and Kansas City were the two teams that nobody believed in. Eli had a good throw to Odell Beckham in the back of the end zone, though. I'll tell you guys that. So the game's going to go back on. Eli's hanging in the pocket a little bit better. Again, fresh arm off of the bye week. And I guess my light's going to go out on me, so who the hell knows? I would go to the 49ers if I were Le'Veon Bell because Sam Darnold's not that good of a player. You don't know who the coach is. You go to the 49ers. You go with Richard Sherman. You go with John Lynch. You go with an established group of people. You go to the 49ers. You take less money, and you go to a winning franchise like the 49ers. Look at Matt Breida run that football. I feel I got the Giants winning this game the way it's kind of going. I mean, gosh, it's hard to say. Hard to take either, man. Hard to take either. Really good crowd. Let's see. Get a little soda for my boy Benny Breeze. I think Benny or Ronaldo, one of you guys said I'm going to get some diabetes, so let me get some soda. Oh, boy. Thank you guys for coming over. It means a hell of a lot. Dude, if Sam Darnold balls, I mean, you got me for the next whatever amount of years, bro. That stupid light. You know what? If I turn off this light, the glare is going to be even better. Aldrich Rosas to kick off. I didn't know Aldrich's first name for a while. Aldrich to kick. That's going to be freaking awesome. This is going to be great, guys. All right, it's a little bit dark, but it's going to get even better. I just have a feeling about it. Let's see. You know what? Damn, it's too dark. Apologies. Apologies in advance. Deep ball there. Nick Mullins throwing deep, incomplete. Lights coming back on, guys. Sorry about that. Miscalculation on my part. Thank you for saying. All good. All good. All right. Real spooky. Real freaking spooky. Real expert. There's Nick Mullins doing Nick Mullins things with a little dump off to George Kittle. Gain of 3. Oh, I gotta look up Stan Lee. I'm not the biggest superhero fan, but yeah, I'll look that up. Not a lot of people would admit that. Oh, I got you. Oh, that's perfect. That sounds like the damn life, bro. Doug, that sounds like the life, and I'm sure you were doing that yesterday when Todd Bowles was putting you through the ringer. But I had a feeling that deep down you were kind of enjoying kind of everything you thought coming to fruition. Dude, that's the damn life. I mean, green tea, like some warm green tea. I like iced tea. Like I like that sweet tea that I still drink at my classes. It hurts my stomach, but that sweet tea, none of that lemon stuff, but sweet tea, that is my shit. I absolutely love that. Should have seen the Titans bandwagon today at school. Oh, Now, Phil, are you mostly Tennessee Vols or Tennessee Titans? Or Titans fans. Vols, I bet it's a volunteer state, not a Titan state. The Titans are still not even as popular as the Predators. What a throw and catch to the little guy, Matt Breida, for a first down. Alec get beat. That was a perfect throw by Nick Mullins. Wow. They isolated Alec, and they got him. They got the big boy. Are you kidding me? Where was Nate Peterman eating? At a Cheesecake Factory or something? And he got released? Dude, but Nate Peterman wasn't even playing, and the Bills just won. I mean, Matt Barkley just won, and you got to feel sorry for Nate. I would never throw food at anybody, even the guys that I absolutely hated. I would never do that. In fact, this year I was eating actually in the Giants cafeteria. It was Odell, Janoris Jenkins. I was in the Giants cafeteria, and they have the best food there. They have like roasted chicken. They have meatloaf. I mean, it is absolutely incredible. I somehow got lost at the media tent or whatever. Dude. And he got cut today. That's a terrible day. And Matt Barkley was there. Matt Barkley, the future. The future. So, Troy, that guy is very related to me, but I'll let you kind of figure that out. Pretty funny. Yeah. Well, Doug, they have nobody to replace Todd Bowles with. You know, that's what it comes down to in Jeremy Bates. But hopefully we see Davis Webb. If Davis Webb starts versus the Patriots, and I should go to that game in 2 weeks, that would be amazing if Davis gets to start. And he really should. He has a really good chance because Sam's going to be out. Great protection, great throw, across the middle, really good hit by the Giants. But but I think it's Nick Mullins. Yes, Nick Mullins really doing a solid job. Really good pocket. This game plan is absolutely awesome. I love these crossing routes. I love this game plan. Look at this. Look at how much motion there is. See? And then there's the easy throw in the hole. That is such a beautiful, beautiful play design by Kyle Shanahan. I mean, I think Shanahan's calling a much better year than Doug Peterson is. Now here's 3rd and 1. Let's see if the Giants can stuff this. I think they can. They're great against the run. Really good call, though, on the quarterback sneak. I'm surprised. I thought they would have handed it off. The 49ers get a first down. Continue to move the chains. Niners are playing really well. I don't think James Bettcher is that good of a defensive coordinator. I just don't. I don't really care as long as you move the football. You don't need to have great wide receivers to win at the NFL. Oh, they got him. Oh, wow. What a strong run by Matt Breida. I didn't even mind that penetration by the Giants. I didn't mind that at all. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Great drive here by the 49ers. Look at Pat. You see Hernandez. Easy. Look at Eli. I wish you would take that Man of the Year thing off his jersey because he was better when he didn't have anything on his jersey. You know, even though he's Man of the Year and it's great, it might be like a bad luck thing. I kind of want to take that off. You know what I mean? But dude, the Giants don't get any better, and it's so funny seeing Shermer and Eli there with that look on their face of absolute helplessness. This 49ers offense is really not bad. They're calling a great game today. 49ers are going to beat some teams. Like that 49ers-Bears game might be tight. The way to do this is you got to force Nick Mullins in the 3rd and long, obviously. So here's a run. You got to stuff the shit out of this run. Come on. Sell out. Sell out. Sell out. Oh, 97 got completely pancaked on that play. Morrow got beat. That was a hell of a block. I think that was by Mike McClinchy. What a block. But the Giants clean that up. So Giants are fine here. Listen, you put some zone coverage in the end zone and you'll be fine. Why are you calling a timeout here? You don't need to be calling any timeout. Nah, I don't like C.J. Anderson. He's totally done. Yeah, so I would actually like Jay Cutler on Monday Night Football. You need a guy who's going to cut it loose, and Jason Witten doesn't cut it loose. Now, Tessitore is better than Sean McDonough and his freaking, his puberty, his flailing voice. And his voice cracked all the time, and him and John Gruden didn't get along. Mike Tirico's an absolute pro, was fantastic for Monday Night Football. I didn't even hate Bill Simmons or Tony Kornheiser on their ESPN roles. Like Tony Kornheiser to me is at least entertaining. Like Sergio Dip, Rex Ryan, and Tony Kornheiser, those guys were entertaining. Tony Romo has a lot of enthusiasm. He is my favorite announcer because he gives you insight into the game. He predicts plays. Some people don't like him because he's too goofy, but I think that the people that don't like him, honestly, are just kind of pessimistic, kind of jerks that just hate people having fun. Did he do Rams Seahawks? Yeah. It's funny how now CBS does NFC games, which is a total mind fuck. It really is. Joe Buck is pretty damn annoying too, especially if you're a Giants fan. He hates the New York Giants. He's become more tolerable, I guess if that's a word, because he kind of takes himself less seriously now than when he used to when he was first coming up because of his dad and everything. And dude, I can't believe we're going to have a game in Mexico. That's so hype. What a game for Mexico. That is so fun, man. Mexico City. What a scene that's going to be next Monday. Thursday night's been better, though, you have to admit. And, dude, it's nice that we actually have it's actually nice that we have football on Thursday night. What's going on, Mike? Welcome in, buddy. How you doing? Dude, I love it. I absolutely love trading down. I would love to get a pick next year when there's really good quarterback prospects coming out, like Tua, like Justin Herbert, guys that are athletes. I don't think Herbert's going to be a bust at all. So I like getting picks for 2020. I do. Screen pass. You got to tackle him. That's perfect. Okay. Low percentage, third down play coming up here for the Giants. Hold them to 3. Pretty good defense. Booger's the one guy I don't hate. He's actually kind of funny. He actually provides some insight. His role is so limited, though. I mean, they should have him up in the booth at all times. It should be Booger, Jason, and Joe in the booth, not him just roving on the field. Yeah, I can't wait. Joe Buck, he did. It was just so deflating, dude. It was like another play. But I love trading down in the draft. And the draft being in Nashville, holy shit. Ogletree gets beat again. Another Gettleman signing. Another character guy. Look at Nick Mullins getting the hype. How can you not love Nick Mullins, though? Look at Nick. I love the way Nick plays. I love the kid. I love Nick Mullins, the kid. This kid is a leader. This kid's so much fun. They quick snapped it on us. What a call by Kyle. Woo! 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 And the Giants had no idea what hit them. Oh, my gosh. Matt Breida. Oh, Giants caught sleeping. James Bettcher getting taken on the merry-go-round. James Bettcher. Doop, 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 doop. Kyle Shanahan just running. He's sending James Bettcher to the ice skating rink, and he's just putting him on roller skates. He's watching he's literally just absolutely dicing James Bettcher up tonight. Kyle's having an amazing night. The kid with an easy throw. What a concept. The crossing route. The Giants were not even ready. They should have been playing quarters coverage, just waiting for that zone in the end zone. They should have been playing prevent. 3rd and 10 from the 10-yard line, and you're not even ready. Pat Shurmur, unbelievable. I love seeing – guys, I'm a Giants fan. You guys know. You guys have watched my videos. It's fun seeing Pat Shurmur lose. I'm going to say that on this video right now. That dude has no it factor, no fun, no excitement. He is the most bland individual ever. Ben McAdoo, I hated so much, but Pat, I just don't think it's going to work. And I said it ever since the Eagles game, and then I said it after the Redskins game. And I just think you can do better. And seeing Pat Shurmur lose, it's one step closer to possibly finding the right guy. You guys can say be patient on Pat, and that's a fair argument, but I want to see what y'all are thinking about Pat. The 49ers, it's really sad because the 49ers, they do this pretty much every year where they lose close games. Jimmy comes in, they win games late in the year. Then they get the surge from the media. Now, the thing is that I was pushing the Jimmy G bandwagon, and there was too much pressure on Jimmy. He was forcing things early in the season when Jimmy Garoppolo was playing. And Kyle Shanahan was outthinking himself. He was listening to the tabloids too much. Now the Rams are going to get to the NFC Championship or the Super Bowl. So the good news is the 49ers are going to completely fly under the radar. Everyone's going to have a relaxing offseason. And Jimmy will let Jimmy Garoppolo just play out the year. Nobody will really watch him all that much throughout the offseason. The kid can live. We don't have to follow him if he wants to get it in with some porn star. And we could just let Jimmy live a little bit, including myself. We can pump the brakes and build this thing organically. Because I trust the direction of the 49ers. So all in all, it's going to work out okay. As long as he stays healthy. Knock on wood. I want Shane Waldron for the Giants, Douglas, to answer your question. I think I want either Shane or Matt Campbell. I'm kind of thinking now Matt Campbell, because Matt Campbell from Iowa State is a great defensive line coach, and he is a great offensive line. He played D-line in college, and he has great defensive scheme. So what the hell just happened there? Did Corey Coleman return it? It's nice to see Corey balling, man. Corey's on a damn mission. Corey's playing great tonight. Corey Coleman. Corey Coleman's almost like Brashad Perriman out here. Who else was Corey Coleman like? Let's go play action over the top on these mofos. There you freaking go, Pat. There you go, Pat. Yeah! Yeah! Big time throw and catch. One more play. Into the damn end zone. Take this shit over. Great protection. Great throw. Come on, again. I like it. I like it, Phil. I like it. Come on again. Don't get conservative on me. You're at the 25. Another shot. You need to score quickly. Next one's got to be the shot. You can't call a screen. You can't call any more bullshit. Shots. If Eli keeps throwing the ball like that, the Jaguars will give him one more year. He might be able to play in the NFL for one more year. Eli's auditioning for the rest of the NFL. This is almost like preseason for my guy Eazy-E. And I want to see Eli on a great defense for 1 year. And I'm rooting for him to win. I don't want to run the ball twice here. I don't want it. Come on. Thank you. That was a hold, too. That was a hold. He was grabbing his jersey there. Never mind. Good no call. Not Odell Beckham's fault. Love the shot. Love it. Absolutely love it. Great call. I wish Odell would have maybe got that second hand, but that's a tough catch. Good throw. Let's go. Hurry up offense. Let's go. Hike it. There we freaking go. ODB. Where has this been the whole season, Spencer? I don't want to talk about that. Great throw, great catch, baby. Love seeing that. I'm sorry. I love it. Freaking love it. Easy, Walletta, go back to jail. Kick is good. I hate the whole where has this been the whole season crowd. Just enjoy your life. Hey, he caught a touchdown, man. He did great. No, he's having a good night, Marcus, but I don't know if I'm going to go back on everything I've said, but we don't have to revisit the past tonight. We're trying to win a game right now. I'll tell you why, man. New York Football Giants, baby, the brand. But Brian, welcome in. The reason why is because you have Eli Manning, who's still a very marketable Hall of Fame quarterback. You have Saquon Barkley, marketable. As much as I kind of have, of course, the conflict of Odell Beckham, and sometimes what he brings to the team takes away from the team. Now, I like the quiet bye week, obviously, from Odell. He's playing really nicely tonight. He's a really good player. But the Giants are kind of that brand. You know, they're kind of that brand. They have those entertaining players. And the New York Giants have a lot of people that still watch them. And if the New York Jets, like the thing about the Jets is that Jamal Adams is a great player, a very marketable player. I think that Darren Lee is a good personality. But other than that, what personalities are there on the New York Jets that you're marketable? I mean, the Cleveland Browns, they have Jarvis, Baker Mayfield. They have Greg Williams. They have an exciting team. But the Jets, the reason is because the New York Jets, they play in the AFC East with the Dolphins and the Bills. The Giants, Cowboys, Eagles, Redskins, NFC East, okay, you're going to get that push. And that is just legendary teams that have had legendary histories. The Dolphins haven't been relevant in a while. The Bills haven't been relevant in a while. That's why the Giants are on national TV. To tell you the truth, Marcus, like, I know what you're thinking. You hate Odell or you don't like Odell. Why would you like Jalen Ramsey? I think that being a defensive back is just you're allowed to kind of be that selfish guy. You don't have to work really in a team structure. And that's why I actually do like Josh Norman. Because you're thinking just because I don't like Odell Beckham doesn't mean I don't like outspoken players. Josh Norman, to me, is a guy that kind of rallies for his team. He's always there for his team. Odell Beckham has been really unpredictable, okay? I don't even want to go back to the Miami boat trip, but he scheduled that interview about Josina by himself. He knows his quarterback's a shy personality. And instead of helping Eli Manning, he's kind of almost had this like this passive-aggressive way about him that's been really, really annoying. And the wide receiver position, who gives a shit about wide receivers? The Rams have Robert Woods. They have Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks is an okay B to B plus receiver. And like, you don't need the best receiver in football to be fantastic. And this team has so many problems. So again, I could probably talk about it all damn day. And the thing is, Pie Guy, like the thing about Sam Darnold, dude, is that the Jets didn't even want him. And they took him because of peer pressure. You should have seen that Jets war room. They were pissed to take Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold is the Markelle Fultz of the NFL, where everybody in the scouting community says that he's fantastic, but you watch him and you're like, this guy's fidgety. He doesn't have a strong arm. He's very unsure of himself. His leadership qualities are weird. And I know like Southern Cal doesn't have a history of quarterbacks. That was good coverage by the Giants. So let's see if they get off the field here in a second so you can start stacking it on, because the Giants are always trailing in every game this year. The whole every USC quarterback sucks. Well, if Tua played at USC, you know what I mean? It's like every quarterback should be different. Good call by the 49ers, staying aggressive. It's a screenplay. We read it beautifully. What a freaking amazing play. Is that Lorenzo Carter? Outstanding play. Lorenzo! Big time play. I love the draft class, don't y'all? Hernandez. Freaking Saquon Barkley. BJ Goodson, well, that was Jerry Reese, but I love Lorenzo Carter, BJ Hill, Carter, Hernandez, Barkley. I mean, good job, Dave. I mean, you got to give Dave some props, even though his signing Alec Ogletree has been terrible in coverage tonight. Use your head right here, Giants. Let's get off the damn field. I want to see another Eli drive. Come on. They rushed 4 guys. Come on, get home. Unbelievable. Where's the defense? There's a hole in the zone. You got to be shitting me. Maybe it's PI. How the hell did he get that open? How could you get that open on 3rd and 10? You got to be kidding me. All right. Why am I getting into this? Why? Maybe it's this. Okay. Had a good preseason. He has a quick release. We'll see on the kid. Sometimes you'll be wrong on a kid. Here's a draw play, and we're getting off the field. All right. Marcus, you know it, buddy. Let's stay aggressive, please. I want to score in like 2 minutes, please. Let's start piling on. The Giants never blow out any team. Show your dominance for one game. I know Pat Shurmur, you know what he's going to do? He's going to call a 5-yard hitch, and it'll be incomplete. 2nd and 10, he'll run the ball with Saquon Barkley when the whole world knows he's running the ball. He'll run it for 2 yards. Then Eli will be in 3rd and 8, and then Eli will get sacked, and they'll play back, and they'll get home with 4 guys. So I'm predicting a nice 3 and out, probably, because that's how the season's been going. Holy shit. Holy shit. That has to be the rookie. That was just massively just absolutely disrespectful of a hit, as you'll see. I don't know. Wait, is that the guy from Southern Miss too? Tavarius Moore? Jeez. Yeah, I need Shep to get involved too for fantasy, bro. But yeah, man. Any way you score touchdowns, great. So now you get the ball plus territory. Take another shot with Eli. Let's go play action deep ball. Thank you, Marcus. Took the words right out of my mouth. Let's win this game right here. Want to check in on the boys, Cop and Tanner, see how those guys are rolling. Let me tell you their nums right now. Hope that they have 200 nums. The Tanner. Oh, they're holding good. Oh, they're talking about 8-game winning streaks. Those fools. Oh, so funny. Pizzle's the man. Who do you guys love on YouTube? Cop Pizzle, the Tanner, Run Effect, EDP. Amen. Troy, you know it, dude. Hey, Troy, how about Lamar Jackson in like 2 weeks? If Joe can't get it done this week, let's go to Lamar, all right? Oh, yeah, those dudes are awesome. They're funny. Do you watch Phil? Who are those guys? A to the X or something? You know those guys at A to the Z Sports or something too? Yeah. I watch those guys too. They're pretty decent. Brett Coleman's the GOAT. Brett's the best. Oh, man. Oh, dude, they're the freaking best. They're great people. Sports Fury. UCF, Jaguar, Sports Fury. Oh, yeah, they're great. Dynasty League, fantasy football, drafts, and everything. What I got to do some Baker Mayfield review after this. I got to do Trubisky, Patrick Mahomes. The Baker one I'm really looking forward to. Mahomes I'm looking forward to watching. And that's all on Rover Sports. That won't be here. And then who else am I doing? Josh Rosen, also a pretty good game. Yeah. You love that, man. You love the intricacies. I wish more people kind of would view that, Oh, my. Kind of love it, to be honest. Come on, Shep, go. Go, cut it back. No, Shep, cut it back. I need a touchdown there from the Shep. Shep! How am I doing in fantasy ball? I'm getting beat pretty bad. I need like a Sterling Shepard touchdown here. Okay. You're exactly right, dude. Let's take a shot for the end zone. Love the urgency finally. All right, let's take 2 shots again, just like last time. Please. Hurry up, too. Eli looked like he was freaking, like, putting away like a shovel. Like, he just was like, that block. He just took that dude like he's getting something from his cabinet and just went. It's pretty funny. Could we go play action? I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it. Please be 3 down territory and don't be P words. Please, one time. Oh, this is maddening. Maddening. Because why are you going to get so close to the goal line that you'll take a damn shot? Maybe Jamon Brown is the answer. No. Fine. Middle of the field, Marcus, to Evan. I'll take it right here. Come on, be good. Shotgun. No shotgun. What, are we going to run the football here? Oh, disgusting. Please don't burn one. Gosh, we're going to burn one. We're going to kick here. Unfortunate. I would kind of go for it. Damn, it sucks. That sucks. That's why you throw the ball on 1st and 2nd down. So when you get unlucky like that, you give yourself some freaking chance. That's conservative play calling in the red zone. I do like Evan Ingram. Like, I think Evan Ingram's I really do think he has a ton of speed. Yes, he's a good NFL player, absolutely. Our coaches don't use him at all. Evan Ingram has been great his whole career. He's one of the fastest tight ends in the NFL. If Trey Burton can be good, Evan Ingram can be just as good as Trey Burton. And our coaches don't utilize him. I hated those 2 calls. Like, when the Giants should be running, like, Eli's red hot. He's red hot. Give Eli the freaking rock. This is one of the few games where Eli's red hot. Let him throw the ball into the end zone. The Giants might be tanking. I mean, running the ball twice when they just ran a great reverse, you have all the momentum in the world. You won't take any shots. You tried 2 shots the following possession. How dumb is this coaching staff? Giants should just take off from here and start whipping this team right now. But we'll see. Yeah, of course, George Kittle's great, but Evan Ingram is not as bad as he's playing right now. I mean, he's not doing shit, Evan Ingram ain't doing shit. Yeah, I don't know. Defense playing hard. Defense is flying around. Got to get this W somehow. Defense, I mean, Giants win this game, they'll win a couple more. They're flying around right now. So out of those quarterbacks, I like Daniel Jones. Will Grier doesn't have a big enough arm. He's like Mason Rudolph, second coming of Mason Rudolph. Justin Herbert, if he comes out, yes. Drew Lock is okay, but he has terrible footwork. Drew Lock's going to be up and down, up and down. Here's a stretch play, get him. And I also feel like Mel Kiper didn't have Drew Lock because he had Josh Allen so high last year. So he wants to take a different style quarterback this year. So he wants to diversify his kind of repertoire and his resume. Teddy Bridgewater for the Giants. I know Bad Dog liked it. That might be a decent pickup. Yes. Yes, great name, dude. Love that name. Same as Nick Superstar. Here we go. Nick Mullins, 3rd and 4. Big play for the Giants. Get off the field. Giants here. No pressure on Nick, though. What a catch. Holy crap. That could be and 15 too. Nope. Is that a hold? His face says it all. Yes. Giants are my team. Oh, boy. Is this a penalty on the Giants? Yep. Kind of miss that Hockley. This dude's kind of like Ed Hockley. Ogletree's been playing terrible. But Ogletree's not a dirty player. Now, was that play? That play was totally unnecessary, though, by Alec. I mean, it wasn't head-to-head, but, I mean, good one. Hopefully, it's just like a kind of guy's bell rung. All right, you know what? It's called got the wind knocked out of him sort of thing, so we're going to be okay. Interesting, though. I don't know why we didn't go nickel there. I mean, our pass rush can't get home with 4 guys. What a game this one is. But the Giants let this one go. I mean, terrible play calling in the red zone. Defense is really shitty, guys. I mean, you'll say, the Giants only let up 23 points. Giants can never get off the field. Never get off. They never make the plays in order to win. Oh, my gosh. Now this defense is getting a little bit tired. You could tell that they are going to get tired. And if that's a hold, though, that might give us a little bit of an advantage going into the fourth year. Goodwin's a great dude, man. I feel so sorry for what happened, I think, to his kid last year. He's one of the classiest players in the NFL. Marquise is definitely a favorite for sure. And he kind of had a rags to riches story. Western Richburg playing his former team, the player out of rural Texas from Colorado State, a second rounder for Jerry Reese. And there's Pat. And how's Pat going to love getting interviewed if he loses again? That's the one redeeming quality of a Giants loss, is Pat is going to get interviewed again after this game. But look at Eli joking around. Everybody just playing loose tonight, having fun. And the real thing that's pretty damn funny is Pat Shurmur after games is absolutely hilarious. He is the funniest guy after games because he is just so sour. It's crazy. He does. Yes. 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 Urban Meyer. Yes. He is exactly like him. Doug, how funny was it that Zach Smith went on Twitter and completely just aired out all this shit about Tom Herman today? I mean, how low can you get as another guy like Zach Smith to just do that to your former friend like that? I hope nobody is as big of an enemy to me in my life as Zach Smith is to Urban Meyer. That was insane. when he said, he was going to Asian massage parlors and all that shit. I mean, that was absolutely, I guess a lot of people enjoyed that for entertainment, but at the same time, you just made Tom Herman a sympathetic figure. Fourth quarter, guys, we got a nice 19-person crowd. Thank you for subscribing, coming over from Rover Sports. And you guys are so funny. You guys are keeping it up great in the chat. It's been a lot of fun doing the game. We got one more quarter left. And this is Insomnia Sports, home of live streams, home of NFL preview shows, home of college football and live streams. A lot of fun. You want me to call up the Central Man, see if he's in? Sing us a song for the Central Man. Sing us a song tonight. See if the Central's on. Todd Bowles not getting fired. Yeah, hey, Central, I'm still doing the live stream, man. Do you want to talk to the chat? All right, you want to talk? Third quarter, have you been watching the game? All right. I like it. Maybe I'll call you later, okay? All right. What is going on, guys? He was a little bit busy. What a night in San Francisco, an hour outside of Santa Clara. San Francisco gets the college football championship this year as well, as that thing is going down in Levi. And also San Francisco, I don't know if they've started to build the new Oracle. Oracle is an arena I'll miss for sure. I've been there one time, but it is a sanctuary for basketball. Oh, wow. BJ Goodson with a pick. BJ. Yes. They're going to, I'm telling you, it could just be their day. Wow. Behind them, over the middle. Pick. Whoa! Now, they're giving it to you. Take advantage of your opportunities. Let's go. Let's go deep here, Marcus. Let's do it. Now we be aggressive. Now another touchdown and we start to stack. Yes, sir. Kevin, I'm going to get to that. Absolutely. Gosh, Goodwin's probably got to sit this one out. He's just not right. Marcus is just not right at all. Keith Goodwin, baby. All right, let's get it. BJ Goodson with a turnover. But again, an unforced kind of turnover for the Giants. He has 2 picks tonight. Wow. I don't think so. I mean, it is what it is, but it might not be a heartbreaker. I don't know. Somehow we're invested, though. Set your feet. Good throw again. There's games when it's weird. With Eli Manning, you could just tell that the guy's kind of in rhythm. He has his pop tonight. The Eli Manning, I think it's maybe the rest. But this Eli Manning throwing this football tonight is a different Eli than the Eagles game, for sure. He sucked in the Redskins game. Maybe it's going out to a warmer climate. The ball's just a lot. He's throwing a lot prettier passes tonight. He just has a lot more juice. That was freaking horrendous. What a horrible, horrible run that was. That was so shitty. 2nd and 4. You're just getting the momentum, and then you throw in that piece of shit play. Unbelievable. What a piece of shit. Those linemen are laying down like it's like it's D-Day, man. They're just getting chopped up.
like it's Call of Duty Zombies. It's a minefield on that run play. That was horrible. Gosh damn it. What a horrible possession that was, wasn't it, guys, after that interception? That was horrible. The O-line couldn't block for damn shit. What a tragic possession that was. You got to be freaking kidding me, man. This team, they are what they are. They're a pig. That was just disgusting, disgusting football. That's not safe for children. I wouldn't show my sister that, and my sister is damn near out of middle school, and I don't think that's appropriate for her to watch that shitty of a possession. Marcus, it's this team, man. Just give up. Okay. I've been pretty good the whole game with not being frustrated, but that was real shitty football. That's hilarious. It's like the Giants are like that imaginary, like they have like a freaking thing in front of their face, or they're like, you know what they're like? They're like an electric fence to winning. That's what they are. Where you ain't getting through that security. Yep, but second down run was one of the worst calls of the entire NFL. That was a terrible call, terrible play, terrible call. We'll probably get the ball back, keep punting it to them, and we'll let Robbie walk it off on our ass. That'll happen. 49ers by 3. Book it. No faith in this team. You're handed a gift, and you put the gift right back. What did that punt go to the 20? It's so funny. I'll try. I won't yell again. I know that that's entertaining too for the streamers. He does. Swag, man. Swag. He hasn't been the problem tonight. I'll tell you that much. He's playing pretty good. Pie guy hanging out. Everybody chilling. 21 people in the chat. Everybody coming to chill. I love it. Subscribe. Subscribe. Great week of football this week, guys. A lot of fun matchups we got this week. I love that they flexed the Bears-Vikings game. Soldier Field. Beautiful decision. I love that we are going to be seeing another game I'm really interested in is Cowboys and Falcons, because that's a loser leave town kind of game. So I can't wait for that one. And then this Thursday won't be bad either, seeing Aaron Rodgers play. So I picked the Packers actually today for some reason. I don't really know why I did. I don't know why I picked McCarthy. And then ESPN, I mean, what Monday night games have they gotten again? I don't think the Monday nights have been terrible, though. What up, dude? What up, Great Allen? How are you, buddy? Dak was pretty good last night. Almost worthy of studying his tape. He did really good. Great in the second half. Now, the Eagles' corners, you could say Ronald Darby, Sidney Jones, Jalen Mills, all of them are hurt. But the play calling was aggressive last night. The 2-minute drill was freaking outstanding. That sneak he had, the throw down to maybe it was Hearns, he was making second-level throws again. Like, I want to see Dak play aggressive football. I don't want him thinking as much. And he was a good quarterback his rookie year. Dak's got to put in at least like a second half of the year that's worthwhile, because he might go back to being, making dumb plays. Oh, wow. Great D by the Giants right there. Nick Mullins kind of hitting a wall, kind of hitting the rookie wall right now. And I think the Bears, I mean, they're just playing such good football. Their offense is just really clicking. They're such a harmonious team. It's kind of exactly like the Rams, where like they got that new coach. Everybody's gelling. Allen Robinson, everybody's content on that football team. Everybody's having a great time. And I think Dak is decently smart. I mean, I think he's a little limited as a thrower. I'm not going to react to one game. That was an excellent throw by Nick Mullins right there. That's why they drafted this kid. I mean, this kid's dynamite throwing these slant routes. I mean, even CJ can hit anything. That's what Kyle looks for. He looks for kind of a quick release. He doesn't look for a big-armed guy at all. This guy's not flashy at all. He's not going to be an all-pro guy. He's 6'1", can barely throw. He can't throw a 15-yard out. He doesn't have that arm talent. But the guy certainly has a feel for the game. That was an excellent toss by Nick Mullins. And let's see, if I were the 49ers, I'd try to run the ball a little bit, establish some ground right here. Run a little clock. There you go. That's a beautiful play. Holy crap, what a big hit, though, by BJ Hill. Wow, that was insane. That was a Madden hit stick right there. But 49ers kind of wind this clock down, settle down, and get some points on this drive. Are the 49ers firing Saleh after the game? I mean, Saleh's a little weird. I mean, DCs aren't just that easy to find. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind doing a lever draw, setting up 3rd and 4, because then Nick can hit that. All right, great play. All right, defense stepping up a little bit. BJ having those interceptions make that. I mean, when you get an interception, that's like hitting a couple threes. I mean, you're just playing with house money right now. And big 3rd and 8. See if you can get off the field again. Yeah, Doug. Funny, man. You have a great feel for the game, Doug Lass. He knows a lot of football. 3rd and 8 coming up. Kevin, I think that Jameis Winston could be Pittsburgh, could be a backup role. Too many turnovers. I think 4 or 5 straight games of 3+ turnovers, something crazy. Oh, what an amazing block. I love the call. Great call by James Betcher there. Holy shit, that was amazing because not only did James call a really aggressive blitz, but he somehow had a lot of guys in coverage there. Look at this block. What an amazing block by Kyle Juszczyk on Riley. That was insane. What an insane play. But what a great call by the Giants there on 3rd and 8. They were doing that great call against the Saints too. You know what I mean? Like, dude, the Saints were doing great. The one thing about Jameis is not only does he turn the ball over, but he also is one of the slowest quarterbacks too. And his release is just slow. And it's a shame, like, Jameis at Florida State was a really good college player, one of the best. I think he only lost 1 game in 2 years, or maybe 2 games in 2 years. He was unbelievable. He does make good second-level throws. Like, he actually has the arm talent to kind of play. I've seen him make good second-level throws. It's just that his deep ball is a little suspect. He's a little slow. He's not an anticipatory thrower either. So he just has things to clean up. And that coaching staff is a little incongruent. It just was not the best. You know, I look at Mariota, and I like Mariota a certain amount. I think Mariota is a pretty good quarterback. I don't think he'll ever be upper echelon. It's just Mariota can play a little longer than Winston because Marcus Mariota can kind of run around. He throws with anticipation. He's a much better athlete than Jameis Winston. And he just processes and throws a lot faster. Interesting comparison. It would have been interesting to see Eli with that Bucs team for sure. Because Jameis Winston, the one thing I do like is Jameis Pie Guy is absolutely so clutch. I mean, Jameis Winston is very clutch. They are pretty similar guys, Jameis and Eli Manning. It's like he had Ryan Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick went off. And then you've just had some unfortunate things kind of go on around Jameis and that franchise. And a lot of distractions, a terrible culture in Tampa Bay, not a top flight organization, not really a big market, not really a stable team. Be interesting if he goes to Denver somewhere. But overall, it's just a really tough situation. I kind of like them staying with Fitzy. Fitzy's just playing really well right now. Jameis just kind of had some issues to take care of personally. He's been clean, though, for 2 years. Those things are behind him. And yeah, it's definitely a very interesting case study. I definitely like the arm talent of Winston. I like how clutch he is. I wouldn't mind seeing him get another opportunity. That situation, though, in Tampa Bay, it's just a bad spot. Okay. Oh, my gosh. Please catch the ball. That ball needed to be released earlier. Contact fell out on that play. Odell Beckham contact. Fuck. I don't expect Eli to throw it 60 yards in the air. So he needed to just throw the thing earlier because it wasn't like it didn't go anywhere. That ball went 50 to 5 yards in the air, and that ball was nice and high. Lauletta can't throw it any further, so don't tell me, Lauletta's going to make that throw. I think that's as far as Eli's going to throw the ball, and it still went pretty damn far. I like the shot. It's just that the play action, the footwork, just everything needed to be a little bit more sped up for that play to really work. He needed to throw that ball and let Odell run under it, obviously. All right, come on. Let's see one conversion, please. Okay. Right guard, but there were no safety valves there. 3rd and 8. That's a tough one. So freaking terrible. Yeah, Eli is just not that good. Just not great. Oh, that's frustrating, man. That was frustrating as hell, wasn't it? But that was kind of sad. Good first play call, good shot attempt for sure. Kind of had him. Kind of didn't throw a terrible ball. I didn't hate it at all. A little bit underthrown. I still think Eli threw kind of a good ball. It just was late. And then, of course, what did they run and throw again? No trickery, really. Now next score might win the game. Now you'll break. Yep. Now they'll break. So the Giants are going to lose this game. And they had a little bit of momentum after the Goodson pick. They didn't stay consistent with Eli. I don't think the Giants have ever led in this game. Pretty amazing. Let me think real quick, guys. Hold on. This stat's actually pretty freaking sad. The New York Giants have not led in 20 straight quarters of football. They have never held a lead in 20 straight quarters. The last time I think the Giants held a lead, I got to go back and see. Someone's got to tell me the last time the Giants had a lead. That might be the all-time record in the history of the NFL. That a team has never held, the Giants have never had a lead in, wow. That's awesome, by the way. Eli's top 10 in yards and touchdowns. That's Hall of Fame stuff right there, guys. That's great. Let me look. I got to look at the Giants, all right? I got to figure this out, if you don't mind. I got to figure out when the last time the Giants had a lead. Kind of pisses me off. All right, so Redskins, there's no way. I went to that game, and they didn't have the lead the whole game in that game, all right? The Falcons, they did not have the lead, I don't think, in Atlanta. The whole game, they did not have a lead. Eagles, I don't think they had a lead in that game. So, and then Panthers, did they ever have a lead? I don't think that, yeah, they did at the end of the Panthers game. So it's probably been like 25 straight quarters of play. So that's amazing. Amazing. Good throw by Nick. All Nick does is win, baby. 2-0. Congrats. Nick's a good guy, kind of like the Niners. Good for Nick Mullins. Pat Shermer will go for 2, probably 27-26, kind of like Mike Vrabel. Some weird-ass shit will happen. The Giants will lose this football game. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Ronaldo, you got to be shitting me, man. You're too damn funny. Look at this trophy. This trophy's beautiful. I'm going to rest this trophy right here for good luck. Oh, my gosh. $1 million. Let's see them all into a field goal, though. Hope we can get a lead. Oh, my gosh. What a ball game, huh, guys? Oh, this one's been a fun one. Pat's going to lose again. All he does is lose, lose, lose no matter what. Eli Manning enters my life again. It's like you have a sick puppy and he's just sick every day. That's so sad. And you're never getting those years back, you know? I'm sure you guys been around relatives too. And Odell's on the verge of crying, just like Eazy-E is going to be crying too. Everyone's crying on that sideline. Because it's sad, man, because, like, I want those glory days to be back, you know, and they ain't going to be back. So here we go. The caffeine's worn off. I'm a little bit depressed. I'm sorry, guys. The Chargers. Yep. Niners fans getting a dub. Yeah, you don't like the 3-4, don't you, Doug? And right, Marcus, did you say you were going to care? I bet you said you weren't going to let them get you. But they're great at getting you. They're great at I'm sure Cop Pizzle's an entertainer. I kind of almost want to see Cop just he's probably ranting right now to Pizzle or to Tainer.
They're not even. They're pounding the ball at us too. It's just.
Oh, Pizzle! Oh my goodness. I got Webb. Webb's my dude. You know that, Jay. You know that, Jay Alley. Play action, end zone. Take us out of our misery, Nicky. Nick tears it off, and it's a stuff. I like a little time. I would take a little time out here. Did they do it? Wait, did the Giants do it? The good news is now let up a touchdown. The Giants better not let up a game winner. I don't even know if it's possible to run the clock out. Eli, I have a chance to win it. Oh, you're killing me. It's not going to happen. We're done. Send Pat to the podium again. John Lynch. John Lynch is a cool dude. Coolest dude, man. Smooth guy. He's really cool, and he's a good general manager. Great face of the franchise. He's kind of the talkative one. Kyle's not really the talkative one. Wow. Nicky Mullins, I love this. They're tripping him up. It's going to be a route. Oh, wow. He's off of his read. This could be good. Oh, wow. Okay. Robbie Solid Gold going to kick a field goal. All right, but listen, you get points. So Niners are in really, really good shape. Robbie Solid Gold. Will Ty Montgomery show up for the Giants? Will Eli throw a pick? Will Eli break the heart of the Giants? Will the Giants score and then let Nick beat them? I want Giants to score and then let Nick beat them. That's the way I prefer to go out. In a blade of glory. Blaze of glory. I'd almost rather be down 4 than 3, to be completely honest, because now when you're down 3, you're going to get conservative, right? I almost believe if you're down by 4, it's better because I love being down 4, having to score a touchdown. I don't like being down 3 because then you get really, really conservative. Ronaldo, your brother's kind of a Giants fan. Oh, man. Ronaldo firing some shots at this hour. Dude, it's all good. It's all good, man. How you doing, Mr. Allen, the brother or the cousin of Mr. Ronaldo, Allen? You guys are a great family, great people. You could say whatever the hell you want about me. Call me a double chin. I don't really care. You know, when you make a YouTube channel or whatever, you got to freaking be on camera. You got to be on camera. And in terms of the insults that you're going to get, that is relatively, you got to welcome those insults. I mean, that's not even bad at all. Davis freaking Webb, baby. Starting versus the Patriots in 2 weeks. Doug, I will be the biggest Patriots fan or the biggest Jets fan, Ronaldo and Doug, if you all start Davis Webb. Please do it. Please do it. Please. Davis. Do it. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Hang in here, guys. I don't think that Aldrich missed. Yeah, I can't believe the Pats lost in November, and I can't believe, you know what happened? I can't believe that the Patriots got whipped by a former Belichickian assistant too. Bruce, you want to just watch the game? Is that all right? It's the last 2 minutes, yeah.
Is it still tied?
No, the 49ers are up 3. It's going to be an interception, though.
Don't be so optimistic.
I'll go green for Davis Webb. No doubt about it, man. I mean, I would love the revenge story even on the Giants. I mean, I'm not the Shermer Lauletta fan. I'm not really a Kyle Shermer fan, even Vanderbilt. I don't really even like that family that much. Yeah, I'll be the biggest Webb guy in the world. The Giants screwed him over. I would love the revenge story. Can you leave it alone? Just leave it alone until after the game. Leave it alone.
Can I get it focused?
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's pretty good right now. Leave it alone.
Well, good luck for the Giants.
Leave it alone, please. Shh. I need to do the live stream. Just be quiet. Josh McCown is the worst quarterback, and he blocked Bryce Petty, Doug. McCown's always in the way, man. He's the worst. The worst. L, you're a Patriots fan.
Oh, no.
Flag. No flag. Okay. Now, if the Giants punt it, they have 2 timeouts, it looks like. So they could still punt it, but that's a real losing attitude. Good velocity, impossible ball placement. Who cares? Stop trying to force feed the guy. That was a terrible decision. Josh Gordon did drop some passes, though, the other day. And now the Patriots fans are all complaining they don't have any weapons. Like, y'all have Josh Gordon now. You guys are getting the Gronk back. So come on. Edelman's back. Just stop with the excuses. Oh, my gosh. Turn up field. Easy throw to Evan Ingram.
Matador Day.
Yep.
Nobody covered this dude.
Yeah, he had a good blocking scheme on.
He didn't want to step in the bounds. That's a chalk play, bro.
Yeah, that was a good play.
Even Eli couldn't miss him.
Yeah, I want to score. I don't care when we score. I mean, because then it's Nick Mullins, and then you go out in a blaze of glory. So just let's see if you can get this ball in the end zone. Great play. Now they're using Evan Ingram. Hurry up. You got to score. Come on. You can't worry about Nick Mullins beating you.
You don't want to milk it to the end?
No. Get a playoff again. Get the first down. Get it out. Okay.
That's a good tackle.
Did they use a timeout?
Was that Richard Sherman on the tackle?
Yeah.
Only he could tackle your boy, Barkley.
Yeah. I mean, Barkley, he's okay, you know. He's not as good as Todd Gurley. He's not as good as Kamara.
Is he as good as Zeke?
No, not yet, no.
Zeke was a beast last night.
I mean, well, Doug, it worked. I mean, you see the fake blocking scheme. That's what the Rams do every single play. That's what West Coast teams do. That's what Oakland Raiders do every play. You know, McCown's like a cock block for sure with Bryce Petty and Davis Webb. That I wanted to see Bryce. I wanted to see Davis Webb, and it was really annoying that Josh McCown's always in the way, and Todd Bowles just won't you ever put in the guys that you want.
What was McCown, like 45?
He's like probably 39. Oh, Todd Gurley for sure. I mean, Gurley can catch as good as anybody. Fastest player in the NFL. Or maybe not the fastest, but he just has the best awareness of the position. I mean, I know that Marshall Faulk was also a Ram, but he reminds me of Marshall Faulk in the way that he's able to just really let his blockers, you know, he's able to set up the blocking scheme. He always falls forward for yards. He doesn't dance at all in the backfield. Saquon Barkley, he dances too much in the backfield. And I know that you can't ever insult Saquon Barkley. It's annoying, the media coverage of Saquon Barkley, how you're not even allowed to ever insult Saquon Barkley. You know, I just think it's a little annoying, actually. I'm going to be live until the end of the game, maybe 5 minutes after.
Here's something interesting real quick on that. You know Tom Brady underwent the neograph? He had 2 of them in his
Bruce, can you do that somewhere else? Go in the other room. Gosh, I don't really like doing a live stream with other people around unless they're on the screen.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Sorry for the white noise problem.
Just be quiet, please. Just watch the end of the game. You want to come in the stream?
Now they do it. I'm the voice. You need a voice in the stream. I'm the voice. I'm Casper.
Would you like a Pat Shurmur Crow video though? I've gotten used to the Pat Shurmur, you know, losing video. False start. Yo, JC's back, man, just at the right time. Not a Penn State guy at all. That's a cliche Big school. No thanks.
Big Will.
Hernandez.
Big Will.
He has the neck roll just like Leighton Vander Esch. I love that neck roll of Vander Esch. He's from Riggins, Idaho. The same character, Tim Riggins from Riggins, Idaho, 3 miles north of Boise playing A&A football. Eli Manning, I'll give you the play-by-play. Eli Manning in the shotgun. Eli Manning back, has a little bit of time. Eli's going to dump that off, and it's incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. It's going to be a hold, and the Giants are going to get a new lease on life here. A first down, Kyle Shanahan's pissed. A dumb penalty by the 49ers give the Giants some new life here, as I think it's going to be holding. I think it's going to be 5 yards and a first down. So, Consumer, you're rooting for the Niners, aren't you, bud? Yep, Malcolm Smith on the hold of Saquon Barkley. The Giants get one right there. 2 deep coverage. And,
Cover 2.
Yeah, cover 2. That was good coverage by Robert Saleh, because really in that situation, when you have cover 2, you're going to make Eli check it down. And I'd go cover 2 the rest of the way. You want to make Aldrick Rosas attempt a field goal here. The Giants can hit a quick out, play action, good call on the screen though to Beckham. Beckham's going to get out of bounds. Now, this is a terrible hold on the Giants. It looks like it's a flag. You give it right back. Or it could be a block in the back. It's on the Giants. It's going to be 1st and 20 as Eli braces for pain. The new guy, Jamin, with a bad penalty. Jamin Brown or Jaman. Yep.
That's a blatant.
And that was unnecessary too. Great call by the ref there.
Obvious call.
Yeah. These two teams are trying to lose the game.
You're stand pat.
Give credit to these fans, like Josh Norman said. The real fans, they're probably Californian Giants fans, but I give them a lot of credit for going to the game. Good on those people. Good on those people. 49ers in strict man. You could probably get a little crosser. Eli's got to get rid of the ball. Throws one deep down the sidelines. Saquon, bad throw, and also double coverage too over the top. You got to get something in the middle of the field here. You got to get about 10 yards here. You got to get a chunk back. You got 4 downs. Just relax. What is he saying? Cassius Marsh, excellent job, the former Patriot.
He was not open at any point.
No.
Bad decision on Eli's part. But I don't know if
Well, also his eternal clock is always going off. He always has an alarm clock. Central, amen, bro. Let's go right here. Eli back, takes the snap, throwing. Back shoulder fade. See if you get a flag or no flag. And you do get a flag.
I think that's a bad call, honestly.
I think it's a good call. Why didn't you think it was a good call?
I think it was uncatchable. Let's look at the ball again. I think it's uncatchable.
It's not pass interference. It's illegal contact. You can't touch him 5 yards down the field.
It's illegal contact, okay.
John's pissed.
Pass interference.
I think he was really handsy. I think Witherspoon was handsy with him. I think it was bad coverage. I'll tell you honestly. No, I didn't like the call either. I think it was a terrible call. At that stage of the game, you let the players play.
That ball's uncatchable. That ball's thrown out of bounds. That was a bad break for this.
That's a bad call. I agree. That was an unnecessary call by those officials there. There was hand fighting going on. Giants, I'm a Giants fan. I want to see this game extended. That was a break that the Giants got. It would have been 3rd and 20, a low percentage play. Let's get Evan Ingram right here over the middle of the field. Let's get Evan on a simple completion.
Oh, that was a good pass. Good coverage.
Could have been thrown out a little further,
That
though.
was a decent pass. That wasn't open. He was double covered.
No, Eli did a good job there of looking off the safety.
Lots of coverage here.
No, Evan ran a good route. It was great coverage by that linebacker.
They had the guy bracketed.
Yeah, they did. Who made the play? 51 really made the play.
Linebacker.
That's called Tampa 2, and that was executed well. Tampa 2s were the middle of the field in cover 2. They roll the middle linebacker back. Aldrick Rosas, but you don't want to rely on a field goal here. You want to – I like this now. Look at the Niners. They're bringing a blitz. Go for a home run ball to end the game right here. Home run ball. Oh, you had the look. You had the look. The 49ers gave you a home run ball. Why would you call a timeout there? Oh, they did.
That was stupid.
Gosh.
Niners called timeout.
Yeah, I mean, the Niners gave the Giants a gift. They were going all-out blitz. You just throw it to Shepard or Beckham for a touchdown.
Throw it up, home run ball.
Mm-hmm. Nah, Kevin, I don't think so. Ronaldo, they had no choice to go. And Chris Johnson, he handled it right. He didn't say about Todd Bowles whether he was gone or not. It was completely the right decision to retain him because there's no way he's getting kept towards the end of the year. You handle it professionally and you get rid of him at the end. Damian, what up? Oh, shoot.
What was this?
You might be ahead of me. Oh, shoot.
Non-call.
Jet Central couldn't get in. We don't have the necessary tech yet, but Damian, Jet Central's a great dude, and the Jets have exciting new beginnings, new uniforms, new everything next year. Jamal Adams, some decent defensive players to build around. There you go, blitz, really good throw to Saquon. Let's see if he finishes the play. Good cut, gets out of bounds at about the 9-yard line. Good throw by Eli there.
He's as good as anybody on that.
As an interim head coach, I don't know.
Wait, Saquon. He's as fast as anybody, really. Look at him.
Yeah, he's good with the ball in his hands. He's a good back. I think Saquon's a good player.
Who catches the ball as well? So do you think Zeke catches the ball well?
Yeah, I mean, him, Zeke, you look at what's his name, Elliott and Gurley. There's good running backs in this league. Eli's back. Good throw to the corner.
Evan Ingram.
Stays on the field,
Big
which I
on the
like.
side.
I would run
Clock keeps moving.
I would run the ball here.
Would you milk some clock here?
Yeah, get a first down too. They might let you in. You run the ball here. It's 2nd and 1. You don't get cute.
Bill Belichick. You let him in.
49ers probably not going to let him in. I mean, we'll see.
We'll see who lets him in.
That's a catch. He got inbounds. Touchdown. Sterling with a touchdown. Get the field goal unit on. Let's see if he got it in.
He's down.
His body's down, inbounds.
He's down.
It's a catch.
Down.
See if Rosas got to hit that. I think he's down in bounds, right? You think it's a touchdown?
I think
Yeah.
Puts her down. I think he's in.
Yep.
It's a good throw.
Good route, good throw. Sterling with a big-time grab. Kick is good. What a drive. Love it.
Even Nick Mullins. He needs a touchdown.
It's on the defense. Eli delivers, just like the Carolina game, baby. What a drive. What a drive for Eli, huh?
This is a great win. This is the best win of the year right here.
Eli's played well. The Carolina game, he played well. In the Atlanta game, and he's played well tonight.
Big play. Big slate across the middle.
I'm all right with Bruce Arians. I don't know about him in Jetland.
Quarterback rating?
What?
No, I'm saying he had Eli had no interceptions.
What was the quarterback rating? Decent?
No, I'm saying I think it's going to be in the 90s.
Decent game, for sure.
Great drive.
The game plan wasn't
By the
bad.
way, Ingram and Saquon, Eli, everybody actually.
Yeah, Saquon had a big play.
Very good
Just
job.
like the Carolina game. Now, your specials teams have got to be good. Nick Mullins going to have some fun here at the end of the game. Can the Giants blow it from here? We'll see.
How many timeouts did Sam trade? Just one?
I'm not sure.
Hard to see.
It's good to see Eli happy, though. It's good to see him smiling. He accomplished his task, and good on him.
Got himself another year.
Great drive. I don't know about that. He's just enjoying it. He's auditioning for other NFL teams. I would say Eli's auditioning for other teams in the league. That's the sign of the fair catch. See how the Giants defense holds up over time now with Nick Mullins on the field, one timeout.
Yeah. Does he have a big arm?
No, he doesn't. Not at all. That's the one thing. So they got they got Evan Ingram on a good wheel route, big pass interference call, and then they isolated. They did an all-out blitz. What a great call by the Giants. And good calls by Pat on the final drive, honestly. And Eli with a well-delivered ball to Shep. Here's Nick. Nick Mullins in the shotgun. Nick drops back, good protection, throws, nearly a pick.
Almost intercepted.
Pretty good defense landing there.
The
I think this is going to be a roughing the passer on the Giants.
So.
Yep. 15 yards, big play.
You called it. Good eye, Spence.
Yep. I think that the guy delivered the shoulder, the rookie. Yeah. Probably is a bad call.
The little face plant.
That's not a good call. That's a good hit on the quarterback. There was nothing dirty about that hit.
Because what are you going to do other than that?
Yeah.
The quarterback loses his feet. That would never be a penalty in the old days. That's an 18th penalty.
Well, listen, you still got 60 yards of field to go in a little bit of time. So luckily it's not going to kill you. I'd still play aggressive. Yep, that's perfect. They might use the timeout here. They're not going to. They're probably going to need a Hail Mary. Don't let him get any more yards because Nick can barely throw it in the end zone from here. He probably can't. So yeah. Oh, this is a false start procedural penalty on the 49ers.
Actually, not a bad way to stop the clock if I were them.
That still helps for the Giants.
Right?
Still helps for the Giants.
Not really. Look at the 49ers. They were not set in that play at all.
No, it's good. I mean, because, you don't want to – if you get the ball on the 40-yard line, you could draw up a play and get a pass interference down there. And so 2 rookies with consecutive penalties. So the 49ers there burn the timeout. I would play really tight here. Don't give them anything to the sideline. Play aggressively. Send 4 or 5 guys at them. And that's what you do. And then don't use a timeout in any situation. Even on the Hail Mary last attempt, force the 49ers here. Don't play soft because you got beat in the Graham Gano game by playing soft. So, again, don't play soft here. Play aggressively. Try to get a sack. Try to end the football game right here. Get home. Get home. Well, that's soft over the middle of the field. Now Nick will spike it. This is good by Nick Mullins here. Give him credit. Again, the Giants, I didn't like that defensive call. Now, if you're the Niners, you get 12 yards and you spike again, and then you throw into the end zone twice.
You do an outplay.
Yeah.
You do an outplay.
Yeah, I think you take the 10 again.
It takes too much time.
But if I'm the Giants, I blitz off the edge. I get a sack and end the ball game.
The sidelines really well for the Giants.
That was a bad defensive call. Like you end the game.
Doesn't have a good arm.
No, he doesn't have a good arm.
These crappy little passes.
No, you end the game right here. You don't just let him bleed the clock up the field. So you go after the kid right here. You got to get home. Your pass rush has got to hit him. Got to hit him. Oh my gosh, is he going to go in?
Are they going to be able to? Is there a timeout? Or they have to spike it?
They'll spike it. And that was roughing too.
Oh, this is exciting.
Mullins going to win the game. I would have marked a penalty on the Giants for delay a game. This is just like T.O. Don't call a timeout here. Don't give him time to set. Good throw there by Nick Mullins. A low lollipop right in the middle of the zone. I think the Niners can win too. Don't call timeout. Let it flow. Go ahead. Oh, You let him devise a play. I would love to see Shermer lose, though. Season's over anyway, guys. That's the good news about the pain that might happen. Season's over. It's still exciting. It still gets the juices flowing. Giants are cursed. They're a cursed franchise.
If Mullen throws a touchdown here, it would certainly galvanize his legacy.
Yep. It'll be fun. And then Pat will have an epic post game as well.
You'll have to broadcast.
Giants played to lose. Giants played to lose the football game. You know, they didn't blitz the guy. You let him waltz down the field like this. Pretty amazing, but this is how you'd like it. You like it on the back of your defense. Try to make a play to win the game. So Giants bring pressure here. And the ball's out of the end zone.
What a terrible play.
And it looks like is it a pass interference? Look at Nick. Oh no! It's over. Is it over? Eli does it.
The only thing you don't do is throw the ball in the end zone. That's exactly what Mullins did.
They take years off your life. Nick's a beast. What a great performance.
Look at this. They can exchange jerseys. Are they going to do a jersey exchange?
Thanks, Damian. A lot of fun, man. A lot of fun. Whew. 7 games to 9-7. Unbelievable. Sherman and Odell Beckham, 2 mainstream players. Hell of a stream, guys. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Great game. Great game. Giants again. Prevent defense. Almost lost them the game.
Giants are tapping people's now.
Eli, though, gets a winning drive in his back
How
pocket.
many wins?
What a drive by Eli. What a great win. Winning is still fun, guys.
So what is your record?
It's still the magic of Eli. It's 2-7. Can the division winner be 7-9? Maybe. But Pat gets a much-needed win. Bucks are next week. Giants can win again. Eli did it. Got another win. It's so hard to get W's in the NFL. So, wow. All I could say is, wow. I don't know about Bruce Arians. If Bruce Arians will agree to be an interim, that's possible. But I know Arians is rumored with Freddie Kitchens for the Cleveland job. That'll make a lot of sense. Phil, thanks, man. Thanks so much, bud. It was a lot of fun. Have a great week this week. Yep, it was a game where someone's going to get a good pick. Jet Central. Hanging out with the brethren. JLA, a lot of fun, man. Good time tonight. All righty, so guys, I'm probably going to head out. Give me last 30 seconds. Let's do it. Last 30 seconds here. And it was a lot of fun. Good stream, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Hey, still got a W, Ronaldo. You got to give the man credit. A lot of fun still seeing Eli. You got to enjoy it. Got to enjoy every second of Eli Manning. Yes, it was. Amen, Pie Guy. A lot of fun. All right, Eli gets a win. Giants win. Always a pretty good feeling. We'll see you guys. Great time.